there is huge checkpoint police in Southeast, IGP Adamu explains. The Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu, has disclosed why the force maintains a huge number of checkpoints in the Southeast. The IG spoke on Monday in Abuja in response to newsmen questions during his monthly conference with senior police officers. Responding to a question about the huge number of police checkpoints in the Southeast, the IG stated that the checkpoints were meant to address the security challenge in the region, noting that they would not be dismantled. The checkpoints were based on the security assessment in the zone and they would not be removed for now, he explained. Speaking on the police preparations for the Yuletide, Adamu directed all command commissioners of police and assistant inspector general of police to ensure that their areas are properly policed. The police boss disclosed that the force had acquired more patrol vehicles, electronic surveillance and civil disorder management vehicles, adding that it had also completed the National Command and Control Center as well as the first phase of Nigeria Police Crime and Incident Database Center. The IG said he planned to improve the capacity and efficiency of the police in 2020 by investing in policing technologies, intelligence, investigation and prosecution, as well as crime prevention and control. The agenda of the force in the forthcoming year we also focus on boosting our operational capacity and enhancing our logistics and operational base through a well-thought-out re-equipment plan that will lead to the acquisition of more operational assets to support our police or special operations, bridge operational gaps, and strengthen the safer highway and safer city initiatives across the country, he added. So guys, that is the explanation of the IGP saying the checkpoints we have in the Southeast is as a result of the security challenges in that region. I don't know the security challenges in that region. So they are telling us that in Nigeria now, Southeast region is more, I don't know how to put it, it's more dangerous, at least because for you to have that huge checkpoint there, that means it is more dangerous area in the region. Who are the people fighting who? I don't know. Is it because of Biafra? Is it because of a agitation of a Biafra? That is why they call it a security threat or what? How many people are dying on a daily basis? How many people, who and who is killing who in that place? Where do we have insurgency in this country, if not in the north? So why would there be huge checkpoint according to what he said? And he said for the now, they are not going to remove it. For the now, they are not going to remove it. And I remember, I don't know whether it is Ohaneze, yeah, they wrote to Buhari that they should try and see what they are going to do because it is not a war zone. They said it's not a war zone. Why would they be having checkpoints? And the checkpoints, are means of extorting people. People are complaining, very short distance, you'll be seeing checkpoints and they are extorting people. They are not even looking at that area and they will behave and as if nothing, they've not heard about it, the extortion that is going on as a result of that huge checkpoint, police checkpoint, even army checkpoint. They are not in the war zone. Ohaneze has written to them and they've not done anything. Where we have insurgency, where insurgency is really operating, we don't have a huge police checkpoint there. Was it not yesterday there was a bomb blast again in the north and a lot of people died? I don't know whether there is huge police checkpoints in those areas. They really need to do something. Most especially the extortion that is ongoing in that place. Most especially that one alone. Nobody is saying anything. Even after they've complained about the extortion of the police, in that zone because of the huge police checkpoint. They've not said anything. They say because of security challenges. I don't just get it. When these people start complaining, it will just be as if their own is just too much. But with all of these things happening here and there, you don't expect them to be quiet. Most especially the area of extorting them because the people are not really having peace. And you say what are you protecting? It's really uncalled for. Because the a group has called out and called on and wrote the president of their predicament concerning this huge checkpoint by police, and they have not done anything. Someone say you cannot set your checkpoints in Borno, Maiduguri, Yobe, Adamawa, and many other northern states where blood and sorrow are everywhere on minute to minute every day, where death of men, women, and children mean nothing to you and your brother. General Buhari, you cannot use the police, your head, to stop the killing and maiming of life in Kaduna by El-Rufai and his Fulani armies. You are helpless with your police in the issue of herdsmen, Miyetti Allah, and cattle rustlers. You cannot attempt the issue of Boko Haram. All the crimes going on in your father's house and land, you cannot face any other than to send the police to the east to prepare ground for the Fulanis and to collect toll money from the Easterners to expand the evil program of General Buhari, his government, and his people against the East. God will surely bring you and your people down. Shame on you, Mr. Adamu, that's his name. IG, you will not have rest of mind all your life and your entire generation. The evil plan you have will be for you and your generation, even unborn. That area of extorting those people, that is where they even need to look into, because everybody will just be scared, and it's not as if maybe there's any serious security challenges going on in that region. I don't know. Maybe because of the Biafra, the IPOP people. And are they really causing mayhem? Are they killing people? Are they into harms? Are they into any form of violence? No. The answer is no. They are not involved in all of those things. They just hold their meeting, and that's it. If there's any need to do that, so I see no reason why they are just playing to the gallery. The truth is that we always try to cover up the truth. The main thing bothering the nation, they will not focus their attention, and that's why they are just all over, back and forth on Showore's case. Now they've not been able to charge him. The people who are really confessing, and they are even committing problem every day by day, they don't go after them. I've never heard about from a SSS or DSS, they call them, that they've gathered intelligence reports concerning what is happening, with this herdsmen, the way they are operating. They've never said anything about it. Those are the people carrying AK-47. Recently, we heard about the fracas between the herdsmen and Boko Haram. You can imagine that kind of a thing. It has gotten to that extent. And somebody was asking, does it mean the herdsmen, they carry AK-47? I know the person is being sarcastic. So that because for them to confront Boko Haram, that means they are fully armed, and that is just the way it is. No, nobody can say that these guys just go with sticks alone, because it's been confirmed. They've been saying it several times that they go because of that, because to protect themselves. So what is the police doing in that situation? People who are not carrying arms, people who are not, infringing on others' rights, you are going to that area, telling us that the security in that area is is high. That that's, you are facing security threats or whatever in that road. That's why you are putting, what is it called, checkpoints, from just little distance. Those people, you can't go after them. That is what is happening in this country. The truth is never been told, and they don't face the real problem that are really facing us, that are really, challenges to us. They will not face all of those ones. But where there is peace, that is where they will go. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know that whether they are using it to cover up or to distract attention. But the unfortunate thing there is that even the area that is even prone to insecurity, they don't even say anything. They kill them on a daily basis. No protest. They are just quiet. And that's why you see that the Southerners are not even bothered. Anytime they hear anything, maybe even this recent bomb blast that happened, nobody cared about it, because the people who are even involved, who are even affected, they are not even bothered. So you don't go to that area and mount your checkpoints in those areas. It's very, very unfortunate. if you ask me. Someone says they are bringing return to you after all the extortion, and you are still looking like a corporal. Southeast is the most peaceful region in Nigeria. There is no security challenges in southeastern part of the country. This present government has ulterior motives concerning Southeast. Let the police relocate their SS checkpoints to the north, where the security challenges can never come to an end till thy kingdom come. The police here are full of extortion. From morning till night, they should leave us alone. That's a very wonderful thought from the IG for the Southeast. But sir, don't you think your people, the Northeast, will need a double portion of this your high security plans more than this peaceful Southeast? Criminals, what type of security issues are we having in the region when every security agencies will be paying bribe for them to be posted here? Really? Please remove those checkpoints. Your men are thieves. They frustrate people on that road worse than armed robbers. And meanwhile, they are not even, like I said, they are acting as if they've not heard about this complaint. And even if they have not heard about this complaint, I can remember Ohaneze wrote the president or the presidency that they should reduce the checkpoints in that region because they are making life uncomfortable for the masses in that region, because these guys are just collecting money, and that's it. And he said the IG is even saying that the IGP is saying that they are not going to remove them, as you know, as far as it's concerned. It has come to say that they are not going to remove any checkpoint for the now, and they are still looking for ways to redeploy people down to that area. And from what we've heard, a lot of all these police people are even, bribing their way out just to be posted in that region. It's pathetic. Where your men will see money to extort and not fall for any security challenges, Southeast is the most peaceful zone. Your people are the one that need it most because of Boko Haram and other groups, or are you afraid of them? How many Boko Haram camps are there in the east? How many Esme activities originated from the east? This is oppression and intimidation. But mind you that there is equal reaction to every action. You can't beat a child and ask the child not to cry. The child that says the mother will not sleep should be ready for vigil. Please go and tell your father in crime. But where Boko Haram are killing thousands, had no police checkpoints. May God forgive you, according to what this person is saying, that may God forgive the IGP. I really pity you IGP, because he is a coward. When leave a security challenge domain and put checkpoints in a peaceful zone, it means you are a failure. Let southeast to southwest wake up. The governors or northern parts of the country say they don't want soldiers in their state, and they were removed. A place where there are security challenges, and they say they have a numerous roadblocks because of security challenge in east. There's something that governors of south east must wake up, and that is what they need to do. I think that is exactly what the people really need to do, at least before even going to the presidency, because they have they always hold this governors forums meeting. So what are they always doing there? They need to complain to their governors. Let them start from the governors, and then those ones will take it to the presidency. If really they don't want it, they should call on their governors, most especially those Southeast governors, to do something about it. But as it is now, the IGP said they are not going to remove the checkpoints for now because the area is really, is challenging as far as security is concerned. And from all indications, they don't need police checkpoints, that huge police checkpoints in that zone. They should take them to the north. That is where they are mostly needed. They should just go there. Someone say, we are a conquered people, period, and we know your agenda. We don't need your explanation. When all security chiefs became northerners, we knew it will get this to this. But one day, just one day, everything will be over. We are the children of the Almighty God. We are descendants of Abraham. If you like, deploy all the police to the road that leads to southeast. The high number of checkpoints are not the road that leads to the north. Does it mean they don't need protection. Anyway, God is God and he is always with us. IG Adamu should be established to establish more security checkpoints in northern parts where kidnapping, cattle rustling, and Boko Haram, really have their domain there. So they should just go there because you are a thief. And some people believe that because it's like now that place is now like a big business zone for police officers. They really need to do something about it, and of course they want to go there to get more money. So guys, I don't know what you think about this the submission of the IGP saying that they're not going to remove the huge checkpoints in the southeast. Leave your comments below and let's hear your own take. Thank you very much. Bye.